What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back in the building today, guys, with a review of the upcoming Jordan 11 Columbia. Now, these are technically called the Legend Blue, but we know that it's called the Columbia deep down. Like, it's originally called the Columbia, but the colorway now, since 2014, has swapped over to the Legend Blue colorway, and that is even what is stated as on the box, white/Legend Blue Black. Now, these are set to release on December 14th for a retail price point of $230. And this is the fourth time that we've seen the Jordan 11 Columbia release, originally releasing back in 1996, 2001, 2014, and now in 2024. And of course, there's been a big difference as far as the price point goes, these being very expensive compared to when they previously released, which I think was like around $180 back in 2014. The Legend Blue Columbia, whatever you want to call it, an iconic and original colorway for the Jordan 11. And why is the Jordan 11 so iconic? One, because of the design. Tinker Hatfield knocked it out the park, but also it symbolizes the return of Jordan from retirement and where he led his team to the 72-10 record that was one of the greatest of all time, was the greatest of all time till, of course, when the Warriors broke that record. However, they didn't get a ring like the Bulls did. And with that said, you had in 1996, during the 1996 All-Star game in San Antonio, the debut of the Jordan 11 Columbia. Jordan dropped, I believe, 20 points. I want to say 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, and had a phenomenal game. And took the Eastern Conference team to win the game over the West. And since then, like, you know, the rest is pretty much history. This has been always a very well-loved colorway when it comes to the Jordan 11 because it just pops, and it kind of broke the barrier from what we've seen with the white and black and the black and red for the Jordan 11 when you came on and saw an all white with that baby blue, Legend Blue bottom. And overall, it's now in 2024 trying to pay true to its original overall look, style, the quality, and all the above. And as far as quality goes on this particular shoe, the upper of the leather is a pretty typical grain leather. I'm gonna be honest, it's not the best, it's not the worst. It's what you typically get when it comes to the 11. It is a little bit more stiff, I would say, than what you may be used to. And majority of the time when it comes to the Jordan 11 though, this is usually made from ballistic mesh. This is usually a mesh upper on the 11. However, for the Columbia, also like for the Cool Gray, they swapped it out. This one being leather, Columbia, I said Columbia, my bad, Cool Gray being of a, you know, gray suede. This one, leather, but the tongue, however, remains with the ballistic mesh tongue. Third spacing with the Legend Blue in the middle, featuring the Jumpman Jordan. You also have the Legend Blue Jumpman on the back. 2-3 on the back is in white, and of course that beautiful icy blue Legend Blue sole. And it's not your typical tinted blue sole. This is like literally like Legend Blue, like Columbia blue on the bottom. It's not more of that tint that we're used to seeing on, like, for instance, these Jordan 6 Carmines that are also blue tinted, but you can definitely tell that there is a difference of the two. In the sneaker world, the Columbia is well respected, well loved. Like I stated before, when it comes to 11s and its original colorways, you got Concords, Breads, Space Jams, Cool Grays, and Columbias. And the Cool Grays came later on when he played for the Wizards. With that said, this is basically one of the top dogs, and it's been 10 years since we've last seen it. It's being rumored that over millions of pairs of these are going to be made. There's going to be a ton of them out there. With that said, there is going to be a ton of demand out there. So this is not going to be a shoe that, yeah, there's plenty of pairs. Just make sure you're on your P's and Q's. And I made a statement that's kind of still funny. Like, it was like, it was incorrect, but it still makes sense, right? What I said is, there may be 2 million pairs out there, but if there's 2 million resellers out there that buy 2 pairs, it ain't gonna matter. And basically what I said that incorrectly. The math ain't mathing, right? But what I'm basically saying is, that's just how much of a demand it's gonna be. It's gonna be 2 million pairs. It's gonna be 2 million people out there that's trying to double up. So basically what I'm trying to say is there's not enough pairs, right? So make sure you on your P's and Q's, you up and about, But at the same time, there's gonna be tons of stores that are gonna have multiple pairs. I think that this will be an easier shoe to probably cop in person than trying to cop online. I think stores are gonna be able to just drop so many pairs out there. If you're well connected with your local boutiques and local shops, you shouldn't have an issue. But at the same time, you know, still try online, try on sneakers. I think, you know, there'll be enough out there for everyone, but it ain't something that you can just take your time with. Currently right now, my size in particular is going for $365, and the last sale was going for $400. Someone bought these for $400. They out their goddamn mind. 2 days ago though, on the 6th, multiple pairs on the 4th sold, on the 6th sold at my size for $254. So that's a little bit above retail, $20 above retail. Even with the taxes and fees, they're probably gonna be paying about $270. So about, what's that? About $40 above retail right now. So that's what we're currently sitting at. And 8.5, my size in particular, is kind of on the high size because on, damn, I said 365, my bad, my math is off. These go for 240, 365 right now. Someone bought it for 400, yeah, damn. I mean, I don't know where my math went, but yeah, these are going for $100 over retail right now. Plus, gee, let me get a break. With that said, yeah, these are going to be a problem. These are going to be an issue. They're currently at $365. We do have a whole nother month and some change till these actually release. So maybe the price might drop down a little bit, but you can see that the demand is starting to build up more and more and more. And it will build up more and more and more once we get past this Jordan 3 black cement. So keep that in mind. As far as that though, patent leather, very good in my opinion. Someone in the comment section, I forgot who it was, particularly mentioned, like, can you talk about the patent leather because the patent leather quality is trash, or Jordan 11s have the worst patent leather. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna be 100% honest, like comparing this patent leather to the Concord or some previous patent leather, I mean, it seems all the same to me. I've seen some horrible patent leathers from back in 2012 with the breads that dropped back then, and then the patent leather almost having like dimplings going all around it. This patent leather, in my opinion, is pretty sleek and smooth. The reflections, everything is very smooth. The texture overall, it has that glass-like look and glass-like appeal, so I don't personally see an issue with it. And when you look at some of the things that just really matter, if you want to get really picky in the details, like the toe cap and the line that you see there on the toe cap, it's very straight. As far as even on the patent leather, you have the widow's peak that sometimes is featured, sometimes it's not. The originals back in the 90s, apparently they had the widow's peak, but the widow's peak is in the middle. The third spacing is properly in the third space. This thing right here, there's been times where this white part that they say is usually like the thumbprint for Jordan has been like moved or not correctly lined up, especially with fakes. You can see that obviously everything is really lined up real nice and well. Overall, carbon fiber shank on the mid, well, really ran through the whole mid portion of the foot. You have the carbon fiber shank that is very nice as well. That is in that legend blue and black. You have a full size air unit on the Jordan 11, and it's still there. You feel me? It's still featured within the shoe. Nike Air on the inside. Maybe I cannot get that, but I get the B. Oh, there you go. Check it out. Don't show me. It's right there. It's in there, Nike Air, so it's trying to pay tribute to the 1996 pair, of course. Quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever, featured on the back of the tongue, as always. And this is a size 8.5, and it fits like a size 8.5, in my opinion. 11s run snug to some people out there. Me personally, I'm fine with my true size. I feel like they fit tighter in the past. I feel like these fit good. Like I would, if you need space, go up half a size, okay? If you're picky about that, if that's crazy, do that, right? But if you're okay with your true size, you're okay with filling stuff within the shoe, then go with your true size. I did not feel the tip of my toe hitting this. That's the most important part for me. If this is all tight, I don't care. It's where my foot is like tapping, where this portion, you can't really extend that. You feel me? You can't really break that in. This all can be broken in. This can open up as you wear it. This is kind of hard to do unless you get some like shoe stretchers, some wooden ones, and even then that's just doing too much. But overall, it feels good, and I feel like it will break in. And having a shoe that's a little bit snug, especially when it comes to Jordan 11s, you're gonna help yourself prevent that crease that occurs right there. It's gonna happen. More than likely, it's still gonna happen. You can't stop it. Even then, just looking at it, you can see it already trying to formulate. So keep that in mind. That crease is coming. He's trying to come. Even looking at the shoe, if you look right here, Look at that leather. You can see the leather right here wrinkling up, trying to get ready. These are the shoes that people are gonna be walking around with the plastic bags on their feet, okay? Plastic bags are on the foot right now. Comes in this typical box, the 95 box, I wanna say. Does come with the OG paper, the 94, 95 box. Comes with that Jordan 11 paper that mimics that of that carbon fiber, but no plastic inserts, no special pull box, no special insert part. Man, we used to have it really good, bro. We used to have it really good, bro. We used to have it really good in the 90s, really good in the early 2000s. Even in the 210s, we had it really good. The 220s, we fell apart, bro. We fell apart. We get back, right? I'm hoping 2025, God, please help us. Help us. With that said, added to the collection, no problem whatsoever. I had the previous pair from 2014, had a B grade, sold it. This is my guy right here, and hopefully I actually put some more work in it because I didn't wear that one at all. It's just, these shoes are so damn, I would say, white and clean. Like it's just, it's like, ugh, don't want to hurt it. This is a shoe that I might really need to find it. I haven't said this word in a minute, but like I need that repellent, right? That water repellent that you spray on shoes, Rejuvenator Crep Pure. We didn't get to that yet. We didn't get that. I need some of that though on here. I need that on this shoe because I just can't afford it getting hurt, to be honest. With that said, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna end you guys and girls off with the on-foot review, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.